It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one.
Smell it.
I can get that out of my face, man.
Smell it.
Get it out of my face, man. Don't smell that.
Taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes.
Hey,
Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game.
after this one, you can play.
Just taking me, and this drive will start at the 25.
Now to play football.
I'm going to play this one. We play the next. We play whatever game you want.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
No. I don't know.
They'll run it to the right. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He gets it
I think
past the
both,
30,
man.
and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
You
This
both
is the kind of game,
Steve-O?
top 25 matchup in the early season.
Your
that
friend
look for when
playing?
you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah,
What is
these
your
are so
friend?
fun because as a player you
Friend, he got the white team,
more
but
of
that
a
can't.
challenge, but when you got an
What
early
number
season challenge
he
like
is?
this,
He the
all
white
the
team.
adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled
Is
for a long
he-
time.
is
because
he
we
like
know
that?
these types of games. What are these
No.
teams about?
Like that?
Which conferences are better?
Like
You're going to get a
that?
lot of answers today.
Yeah.
I love when
Ni-
defensive backs
19?
come up and they are physical and they stick their face
What
in
number
it.
he
They
is?
aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator,
He,
coming
he's
to this
playing,
game,
so.
he knew his DBs had to
I
tackle
don't know
well.
what number he is.
On the ground.
Hey.
Great start on
Hey.
this first drive.
Do football play? Why do football players always fall like that?
They get tackled, so they're going to get tackled.
Then they fall down.
Yep.
They'll go to the ground.
How do you tackle?
Oh, you got to grab them. If you play football, you're going to tackle somebody. You're going to have to.
You just have to run into somebody. That's how you tackle.
You got to hit them hard. Like you hit a baseball hard, you got to tackle hard. Hit them hard.
Like this.
You know, you grab them and you take them down.
Got stuffed on
I grab them and I tackle down.
You take them down.
You take them down.
Yes, sir.
Like a boxer.
dumps it to the back.
I like to be a boxer.
You know.
Got room on the return.
Job number one for a
I like to
defense is
be
to
boxer
create negative
practice
plays, create
45
turnovers. How about
years
this?
old.
Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. He'll be stopped short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here.
You finished eating all your food?
Called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
You gotta eat your food before it gets cold, man.
Cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He's getting to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score.
Oh, it's a good over, son.
I want to do the kick one.
Career touchdown.
I want to do the kick one.
Nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his
I want to do the kick one.
Okay.
You're the other team.
Too, when you consider when they get close
You
to
got
that end zone,
0.
the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this
You
defense
got
finds
7.
25, it's a nice number.
You got 7.
I got 0, son.
The other team got 7.
Yes.
Why?
Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more
Because they
strength.
broke the
Finding
ball.
themselves down 7-0. They'll
Oh,
have to
they
get a drive
did
going here.
some
Works ahead. They'll stop at the 27.
the white team.
That's a really good job.
Yeah, a point.
Stop in my chair, man.
I'm hitting.
Stop.
I'm hitting the towel.
Picked
Don't
up
hit the
2
back of the
yards on
chair.
that last one. They need 8 on second down.
See, this the tower. If I hit the tower,
Stop getting the chatter. Sit at the chatter. Don't hit the chatter, man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap.
Hey, man, stop, bro.
He's getting
Come
an
on.
idea of where
give me
he
the
wants to go
towel.
with the football. That's why the
Give me
ball's
the
coming out of his
towel.
hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Hey, you go over there, okay? Let me stay right here. You go over there. You go over there.
Out of the shotgun on third down.
I'm gonna go to the moon.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 37. He might have expected to see this DB open his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the ball.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Second place. Third place. Fourth place.
Looking downfield on first down.
What the fuck is you doing?
Came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, you should just be in the red zone now. You just find
Oh, goodness.
try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know you can make big plays.
Let's it fly.
God.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. The 20. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know
Yes.
if you can break that play and get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
I don't know what to do.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first
Bad beat.
but this unit looks dialed in.
Oh.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out.
KKK.
Oh, did it work? Oh.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Holden finds his man on the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Nothing doing downfield.
Lord.
His losses and threw it away. It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got first down yardage as they move to the 44.
Man, that is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball 50-50. Somebody needs to make a play to spark this offense, and the receiver does it. Nice catch, nice job after the catch.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wide out trying to get it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Let's it go to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And this is the part of the field that you really got to have a plan, because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Pass. Now we're on third and goal. You'd like to see this part of the field where you can exert some of that physicality, run the football. I know you're doing it. I know the field shrinks, but I'm going to be tougher than you, more physical than you. I'm going to run the football down your throat.
Oh, they're after him. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first
Can I
quarter.
play?
Hey, hold on. You got to sit over there on the couch. Oh, you can't sit in my lap.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State overtime. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get a big 4th down conversion.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie.
It looked like a phone,
Oh, good.
San Antonio.
but it's not a phone.
We've got our eye on this one.
Oh, what?
Stop swinging that bat, bro. Hey, don't swing that bat like that, man. Yeah. All right, put the bat down, bro. You almost put the bat down.
They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Get out of there, man. Turn the light off before they pause it over.
Is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about John Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem.
Close the door and turn that light off.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Yeah.
These are my shoes.
Power football on the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 43-yard line, and that's a first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, but picked up 2.
No hands.
Great job up front. Great job.
No hands.
Knowing where you need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they clear so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 and 4, and we are not going to control.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Now frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where are you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that one.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially in these third down situations.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The RPO, it's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced to suck the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the stick now back to work. Here's the handoff. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounced through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there. They sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it pass again. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it.
And looking at the
Well, he's looked up his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Let's get on right now. Let's get here. Let's go. Looking at this, I'm going to get by. Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. It's really too much. It's looking at this. I'm going to get by. Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. Mom, get it. Get it. Get it. Can I put it again now?
I told you, man.
I can't even see you, but I can see a channel.
No, I see me.
You can't see me.
That's a channel for me.
How do you see me?
Because you're sitting right next to me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, it is.
I'm not.
Sitting right next to me with a sheet on your head.
not on my head. This is it. See, this is a blanket. You see my feet?
Mm-hmm.
You see my legs?
Mm-hmm.
You see my arms?
Leave him alone, man.
You see my arms? You see my arms?
Leave him alone, dude.
You see my arms and my hands?
Yeah.
You see my head? How do you see it? We got 14 points. I mean, scores.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Daddy.
Picked up 2 yards on that one. They need it on second down.
You can clear my throat.
Put that in your ear.
Nice job defense.
Not doing it.
Tackling the catch. You saw it right there.
Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Once he had possession, as a result, no gain.
Hines is going to tie that in. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's the offense with the fresh set of downs. Quickly. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but no more he can get to midfield.
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They've got it first and 10 and at 50. Lost the throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll finally get him on the ground with number 4. They get to the 30 and get the first down.
Don't do that, man. Watch it. I'm on the TV. You can't throw nothing in front of the TV.
Why?
I'm watching it.
Bulletproof. 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 Bulletproof.
Gets into him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You're the white team. You're the white team. The one on the other team. Is he on your team or this team? Is he on your team or the other team? Daddy, you playing on this team or the other team?
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So an 82-yard drive there.
A lion.
Mm-hmm. Those are the Needy Lions. Penn State Needy Lions.
Needy lions. What do needy lions do? They act like lions.
Yeah, if you can say that.
I don't know what they say.
You know what a lion is? A lion is, you seen a Lion King.
A lion.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody threw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do. He threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, very late in the half. He's going 1-5 out in the middle. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run.
Quarterback, don't let him do that.
Penn State. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Wow.
The Hurricanes will kick away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Can I play now?
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
Daddy, can I
Not sure they
play?
had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
What you say, Daddy?
Knock him down, but not
It ain't over yet. It's about to be over.
Okay. We have a last game.
Productive first down play.
We will lose and it's
Takes a handoff, he's going right.
it will be
They
over.
finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior
And when
running
you
back
win
comes up
it,
with a
it
nice
will be over too.
and Nittany Lions will hustle
Again,
to the
we're
line.
not good.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down, but here they go again. First
You're
down,
not getting tackled.
they like to go
You got
fast.
tackled.
Just
Over?
gassing this defense and
Is
putting
it
them into the
over?
40-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter
Don't
and you
don't
want to
do
keep
more.
it, you gotta
Don't do
believe that
more. I
the
want
best
to
way to
play.
do that, run the football.
Triangle.
We're now seeing this
It was
offense call
triangle.
these run plays back.
It was triangle.
They're trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the
Daddy
field.
was triangle.
There you go.
Oh, you just dodged that time.
Official is tossed.
Triangle, triangle, triangle.
He's
Triangle, 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 triangle. Press X.
Well, they put themselves in a
Press
hole.
triangle.
Stop, man. Leave me alone, man.
Press triangle.
Trying the left side.
Press triangle.
No, bro.
What button do you press?
I don't know, man.
You press
It's
X.
really hard to control the running
That's
game when you
well.
don't control the line.
Hold on, I just pressed
Him on the
everything.
defensive line doing a great
You
job
can
attacking
press,
those guys up front, not open up lanes to run
Michaelis.
through. Nice job just
You like
nullifying
this?
that run.
You like this shoe?
It's blue. It's a blue shoe.
You like
Second
it?
down, they'll go to the air.
You like
He lost
you
one
like
down the
these
sideline.
shoes? You like it?
The deep ball was there, and it
Yes.
got tricked through his fingers.
Yes. Okay.
He had an opportunity to make such a big play. They said he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make this play. You got to leave a bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for himself.
Daddy, look at the paper.
On third and long, a check
Daddy,
down
look
with the
at the
Galactus.
paper.
Just can't
See.
pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave them a lot of points in that first half. You're the defense took the first possession. You set the tone in the second half. Get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of
Stop. Leave it alone, man.
And here comes that
Oh,
Miami
stop
offense
it, man.
back onto the field. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Caught. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. When you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up the 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much.
Catches right inside the 15. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
on defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Ryan's his big tight end. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielding in the end zone, it's Atkins. Tackled at the 24, almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The New Lions going back to work on offense now. They're leading down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like that isn't a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
Can you put this bird on? Can I put this? Oh. This off?
Put a t-shirt on.
Can you put this bird on?
Yeah, they'll put a t-shirt on it. Yeah, put some shorts on a t-shirt.
This is a belt. If someone gets out of my way, if someone get out of my way, I'll be doing it. And you're back to do that. Oh, we need some milk. Oh, we need some milk.
Passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He'll return it. Smacks him with the stiff arm.
Hey, come out the bathroom, turn the light on and close the door.
And that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. The toss to the right. On the move at the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So,
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
and busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really good.
Hey, man, stop. Straight.
Those receivers, not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt, when they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big long runs.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. We reach the break and State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football on notice.
And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's a point of the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game.
Yeah, it's almost over, man.
We're going to run the football. And the defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job of playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. They're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today.
He smashes his way through again. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Man, so many guys in position, play after play, to get this guy on the ground. But Palmer, he just refuses to go down and makes big plays.
And when you make plays like that, David, you're basically guaranteeing yourself more touches.
Move that car
The play
again.
caller now knows no matter
Don't
what,
put your underwear.
dudes miss and make me look good.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just
Don't
how
put some on,
aggressive they
man.
want
It's
to be
short
on
on.
offense. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got enough space. Touchdown,
Nope.
Penn
Don't put some
State.
shorts on.
And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. He's going to get a property tax bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a lot of time there. He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson and Saquon Barkley and all and John Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. They believe they can run right here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Canes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looks as if he's going to run it. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one and they get it down to the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Canes come to the line and hurry up. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Works his way to the 4-yard line and they'll have it 1st and goal. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials off the
Hey,
field and the
put some shorts on. Go upstairs and put shorts on, man.